Okay. So there is a library called moment library. It is a popular JavaScript library for the dates. Okay. Whenever you want to work with the dates, suppose I want to convert date into US date into Indian date format, or Indian date into US format, or some other format. Okay. So then you can work with this library. Suppose whenever we are going to have a date like this by default. Okay. I want to print my date like a year, month, something like whatever the date format I want to have it. You can convert that format using the this moment library. Okay, you can go to this online and look for the moment library. So it is a famous library. Okay, so this moment.js, here you are going to have the lot of examples also. Suppose here, and you want to convert your date format something like this, you can write it. Suppose you want to get like what is the day, like today is Monday, Wednesday, something, right? Something like this you want to have it, you can write like this. Okay, and suppose you want to write like a 20th, here see th is coming. Generally writing this th second third is difficult, but if you're using this library you can do it very simple. Okay, so that is here there are so many examples. Okay, and you can see whichever the example we want, we can follow it. Okay, so let's install this library to our project. Simple. So this moment JS is a library for only normal things, but here we are going to work with the React, right? So that is the reason we are going to install another library called React moment. So moment is the original library, React moment is a library for only React. That is the two libraries. So I am going to install these two libraries to our project. So we can stop our project and npm install hyphen save, and we can the moment space React moment. So at the same time it is going to install the two libraries. One is a direct library, another is a React library. Okay, so once it is installed, what we will do, let us go for our employees, or let's go for our employees component, or any component you can go here. Okay, so or we can go for our any. Okay, so wherever date is there, let us go to our footer.js. Okay, so most of the time what people will do, under the footer they will specify what is the copyright year, from year to year, something like this they will mention, when it is started until at like what is the year they want to do it, something. So now this is installed, npm start. Okay, so now what we have to do, we want to write our year here, from where to where. Suppose how can I write it, 2000, I can just write like a mention the year, something 2022, 2022, something like this. So whenever you are going to specify here, it is automatically the date is going to come here, something like this. Let us reload. Okay, so here it's coming, right? But the problem here is always this is a hard coded only. Hard coded means suppose 2023 also coming, but still you will show old only. This is not correct. That is the reason, instead of doing like this, we will add one date object. Whatever the year they are seeing in their machine, automatically they will see the correct date. That is the reason we'll go for a dates. Let us add one, create one date object here. So constant date is equal to new date, something like this. Okay. Okay. So this is a class based component. We'll touch this later. Okay. So this is a class based component. Let us touch the another class. So we don't want to touch the same thing. We'll go for the some employees. Our demo parent. Let me just check if this demo parent is anybody is using. Okay, so let me give some sample app.js. I'll go to login. Okay, so this component one is there. Let me write one more component here. And this is a demo. And my component name is demo parent. So let us go to demo parent, export default, demo parent, file, save all. It is going to throw one error here. Let us import. Just import it. Okay. So now our root is a slash demo. Save it. Let's go to here and slash demo. Okay. So where is this demo component? Are we having something or not? I'll write some h1 tag parent. Okay, see, we are having a parent, that is fine. So now what we want to do, we want to display some dates. That is the reason we have created this demo. So let's create one date constant. Date is equal to new date. Okay. So now I want to present this date here. So by default, if you are going to write like this, so what is the output we are going to add it? What is any guess? Today date or any error? Any error? Right. Okay. In JavaScript, in React, we should not print any object. If you are giving any object, you are going to get this whiteboard error only. Okay. To solve this problem, you have to convert this object into what format? String format. How to convert a date into string? There is one method called a toString method. Okay. So let's go and check it. See here. So this is the parent Monday and March something. It is showing full right. So we don't want to show like this much. Okay. I want to show today date in Indian date format. So what is the date format? I can show it. For this reason, you can use like a moment library. Okay. So either we can use like a moment library like this, or we can use like a moment tag also we can use it. Let's go for a React based. So that is the reason there is a component called moment. Okay. So here this is the date we want to do it, right? I'll remove here and I'll write like a moment. So just import this moment from the React-moment library. Okay. So what is the format I want to have it? dd/mm//yy. And what is my date object name here? Date. So let us remove whatever the date here I have written, right? I'll remove here and I'll let curly braces and I'll let a date. Okay. So this is the date I'm giving as an input and this is the format I want. Okay. File, save all. So let's reload the page again. See, 2703 something like this. Okay. Suppose you want to change it to some other format. See here, there are so many formats here. Okay. For example, I want to have like this. I'm going to copy this one and let us try to add it here. Okay. See, 27th, 2023, 10:23, something like this. It is showing with that time also. Something like this. Okay. So you can convert into any format. Suppose I want to print my date only the day. Here what I can do, I can copy this 4Ds. 4Ds for refers for the whatever the date, like what is the day. I'll copy something like this and let us see. So today is a Monday, something. So you can convert from the date you want to have it, whatever the date you want to have it. Suppose you want to month and year and something like this. You can go and copy this format and you can see like this. So March 27th, 2023. And you want a full year. Here, how many years you have written? Only 2. If you want 4 years, you can write like a 4 Ys. That's all. Okay. Something like this. Okay. So wherever you want to use it in your data, suppose you want to print as a date, something like short date, long date, or day, month, year, you can use this library to get those details. Okay. So something like this you can use. Suppose I want to get the date before 2 years, something like this. See here, month of the start of the day, end of the day, hour of the day, whatever the days you want to have it, you can use like this. Or you can subtract also, something like this, 10 days, 20 days, whatever the format you want to do it. Or you want to convert into some other format, Arabic format, something, you can use anything here. But most of the time, let's go for the, so this library will give a here, most of the time in Indian format, what we'll do, we'll write a dd hyphen mm hyphen YYY, 4 Ys. So let's go something like this. So 2701, something like this. So this is the date format. So if you want to work with any date formats, then what is the library we can use it? We can use a library called a moment library. Okay. So for normal things, you can use like a direct moment function. And if you want in the React way, you can use like a moment tag. And inside the tag, there is a property called a format. This format you can give it. And the center, whatever the value you are giving it, automatically that value will convert it into that format. Okay.